Yes, yes. Well, the first mistake is usually the most serious one.
All right, everyone,
Your
welcome back
bottom
to a.
line is looking as good as mine. I'm kidding, of course. There's no way it'll ever look as good as mine.
Okay, thanks for the interruption, Finch. Okay, so welcome back to a very downsized uh, part from the early episode because we made a massive fumble over some guest lawsuits and a bunch of these stegosauruses wreaking havoc all throughout the park, and me I was spending and contribute massively to it, but we actually kind of turn it around. So I had to completely get rid of the massive enclosure we built in the last episode, and I had to like solve this section of the island of the fences so that we would come into the positive. And I also had to get rid of our SCU center and the ranger station, because in the middle of the like middle of the little bit of a section that I let it run, we're gonna hit this guest count.
That contract to increase our attendance numbers? What can I say? You did it. Well, I guess I just did say it.
Okay. So I was saying, uh, I'm just gonna request another new contract if we
We can
can.
always use a few more resources. Here's our
Okay,
chance to earn some.
that is very much in our favor. As I was saying, I had to demolish and sell because we do get some percentage of money back uh, from getting rid of buildings. So we did that because when I let the game run while we chipping at the debt we had, uh, there was like multiple storms just breeze passed through all the infrastructure and pretty much damage every kind of service building we had. As you can see, the power station also suffered some minor damage, but it stood fine, same as our security center. And I really didn't want to get rid of this because we have no way of uh, rebuilding yet. We will eventually unlock through our through research this building, but for now we can't rebuild them. Okay, right now we are nearly at the 400,000 mark uh, in our monetary gains. So what I want to do is, uh, let me actually get rid of this. Is this something stupid? No, it's smoothing. I wanna level it. Yeah, the terrain manipulation cost a lot. Okay, I'm gonna do this for this side as well, like so. I'm gonna place
This contract can really help our bottom line.
Okay, we actually can do that. And also we had to get rid of all the viewing galleries, so we come on top of the depth that we had. Okay, I'm gonna do this so that this enclosure will starting to make uh, some revenue for us. So we are at 46,000 profit per minute. Is it? Yeah, it's within the reach. And can I? Okay, we have a bit of a gap in here. Okay, I think it's fully enclosed right now. All right. We spent a lot of money, but next we're gonna be placing a ranger station. We need 400,000 for it, but we are making a bit more profit now, a little bit more profit. Security center actually comes in clutch because it makes us 8,000 worth of income. 8,820 per minute. Okay, now I'm not gonna do anything until we place a ranger station, and then if we place a ranger station, we can get this contract done, which will give us 100,000. So that contract popped up while I was letting the game running, while we get rid of our debt. Okay. Um, yeah, I think it's a bit of a waiting game still, because we are only making below 50,000. All right. There's no way of us to get a loan or something to make it go bit faster. Yeah, and I'm gonna redo this like roads so that we can place some shops alongside this road. Okay, and I think these feeders need some refilling as well. Now, if there were to be a storm or something, this gonna be turned on its head. But the thing was, what we did the most wrong was that getting these guys into a like single herd. Now there's some unfortunate scenes happen over here and over here as well. We had like 10 more dinosaurs roaming freely, but we didn't manage to save them because they to died out to some diseases, and there was a Spinosaurus which hunted the remaining ones down, and he died from salmonella as well. So yeah, we at 375. We only need one more or another income tick so that we can place down our ranger station. Okay, it's very refusal. We are still below 50,000 for income. Okay, so this ranger station is pretty much all our money at the moment. So I'm gonna place it somewhat closer. Like this, and I'm gonna give it a path so it can be fully operational. I'm gonna not curve the roads in these. Okay, let's bring it a bit more over here. Okay, let me get rid of this. So we're gonna be very streamlined. Okay, okay. And then I'm gonna tell them to, dude, that is 100,000, huh? Let's repair the large power station, and then once the money comes in, we will be replenishing this one, hoping this pack will move on to here. Okay, that's fine. It's just the power station being repaired. So can we place a guest? We can't even like see that. Okay, 90 91. We went down 5,000 or 7,000 or something. Okay, um what the hell are those? Oh, they went over here. I was like, are they going on a joyride or something? So these two just hangs around in the vehicle. Okay, that is no
Heading to the feeder now.
fun way to do things. Okay, I don't think the cost for the feed refill didn't ticked out from us. think once they actually do the refill, it will. Yeah. Okay. So now, hopefully, these guys will move on to here, and not do anything stupid. Okay. Now we can actually drive the vehicle to the larger pack down the road. Hopefully it will not be penalizing us for this. Is like what, 6 dinosaurs, so improved marketing 0%. Okay.
A great moment to capture.
This might not be great art, but I like it.
Okay.
You've captured some outstanding images, enough to complete the contract.
Okay, that contract really helped us. Okay, let's go with an entertainment one.
Looks like there's another contract that might be worth your attention.
Dude, he's what is he doing? We haven't even think about doing a Hammond Hammond rehabilitation or the Hammond incubation center, but we do need one. Mm, I'm hoping we can place one around this way and have another massive enclosure rather than a few smaller ones. I mean, if you think that approach is not that good, but I want my animal to be living in a spacious environment rather than crammed up inside a little hole that they can't even move properly. Okay, we are nearing for another 400,000. Now we need to be smart about this. We can't just. Now expedition center would be quite. How much is she paying us? 150. Okay. We can request another one. Dude,
Now,
come on.
this contract could really help us both out.
Okay.
I've always considered myself a bit of an
Expedition center.
adventurer and a lot of a luxury hotel fan, huh? So
Okay.
enjoy your time in the dirt.
Can you shut up, please? I know I can turn off that, but. Okay. Now the expedition center is not that much worth without having a fossil center, because we can't do anything the expedition center brings. But with these two contracts, I think we should go for expedition center, because it will pay a lot. Okay, tell me I can place. It doesn't let me. Okay.
When we have power problems, bad things tend to happen. I'd prefer they didn't. So how about making sure your buildings have the power they need?
That's the best we can do. Okay, then I'm gonna move you guys. No, no. Dude, we shouldn't be like doing this at this moment. Like we are on a very limited budget at the beginning. Okay, I'm just gonna place you all the way to the. Okay, we need to get rid of this. How is it terrain constraints? What? Oh my god, dude, what the no, I don't want the angle snap. You just have to do it like this. Because it's refused to, like, if this goes, all this, dude, what? Look how perfect this land is. I just don't get the terrain constraints. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something, but it shouldn't be this taxing to place down a building. Okay, this is the best we can do. I'm just gonna do it. Let's not do any look how many space we are wasting. It's very like refusing to work with me. That is quite frustrating. Okay. Let's smooth things out a bit, and let's nope. That's gonna be toggle. That is gonna be curved road, and I'm trying to leave some space for some shops over here. I don't think that's gonna be happening if the building's refusing to go.
Nice work. And you didn't even make it look like work.
Okay.
You know, Isla Sorna isn't an easy nut to crack, but you've got the entertainment division on the island completely lit. That's getting you a reward as well.
Okay, none of them giving us loyalty bonuses. I don't know why he said that. Okay, we can actually place some gift shops and everything. Okay. Okay, we have another 400,000. Either we can go for a fossil center or for an A obstructed. How is that building obstructing you? It just doesn't make any lick of sense. Okay, I'm just trying to like compactly place these buildings so we don't, like, you don't waste very valuable space that we can build instead of okay, we need, how about you go something, how this building, how, look how much far that is it on a different level or something? Yeah, it's slightly elevated. Jesus, what is this terrain detection, dude? I mean, the frontier does good, good, like, uh, wait, frontier does like, they are the ones who doing the new roller coaster tycoon games. I think they own the IP now. Okay, it has to be this. Mm, I'm just gonna quickly connect you. Oh, great. We just got everything up and running. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Why was I ever worried? Of course you would come through. And you have.
We have nearly enough for another building. Let's just send one to Canada so we can get this contract as well. What else? So all the divisions are quite
Here's a new
equally.
security contract. Interested?
Okay, that is very much low cash reward. I'm not just gonna take it. Okay, now hopefully, what happened? Oh, this got damaged. Okay. Let me quickly place down a gate. Oops. Okay. We need to make sure we are placing down this one of these because I think storms can trigger gas lawsuits as well. Dude, what was that? We actually nearly went down to -4 million for that lawsuit debacle. I'm just glad that we didn't have to restart the island because we never did anything like that. Shoot. That's all of our money to just repair stuff.
Yes, that's what we like to see. A steady hand. Good work.
Okay, so the
Protecting our guests is, of course, our first priority. But our second priority is continuing to improve our security profile. And this new contract could help us do that. So it's
okay,
important that you consider it.
okay, I'm gonna do just that because okay, so storms don't uh, trigger guest lawsuits. Fine by me. Um, right. Um, a emergency shelter. Not able to being pick a building just to see whether it fits without having the money. You can just. I wish you can just try to see whether the that building particular building fits here and everything. It's very annoying, very annoying thing to do. Okay, I think this is quite compact. I'm gonna send another. Is there anything more? Sure, I'm gonna send one over here. Hopefully they will get us something to sell. Oh yeah, we do. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, okay, that is big actually. We should get somewhere around 1 million. Yeah, that is very good. Pentaceratops.
That expedition was a success in large part because of you. Take a bow, but don't expect me to clap.
Okay, we will extract these and send. We're gonna spam bunch of expeditions real quick. We have a lot of new genomes available. Okay, I'm gonna request even more contracts from science division.
I don't think they'd offer this contract to just anyone, so at least review it.
Okay, I can definitely do that.
Let me tell you something that I myself have heard many times before. I don't know how you did it, just that you did. So thanks.
Okay, it's just free money, I guess. Right. Let's go back to what we were doing, building an actual park so that people can watch dinosaurs. That's what why we are here. Okay, let's do this like that. Okay, that gonna be quite good. Nope, I'm gonna be placing the road like that, and we need to place an emergency shelter. um how do I want to do this? I think this should be fine, and I'm gonna place down the restroom as well. So we pretty much cover the okay, we're gonna ignore that road gore over here.
We're taking this one to the bank, and we got you to thank for it.
Okay, that is very much needed infrastructure. I'm gonna build another viewing gallery, which we already built prior to the incident. Okay, and I'm gonna place a small substation. Like that, and I'm gonna connect you to the roads so you can generate.
Dr. Dewar here with another contract for you to look over.
Okay, use the expedition center to unearth a small or medium herb fossil.
Don't let this opportunity pass you by.
Thank you, Claire. I wasn't going to do that anyway. Okay, these palladium is a very much needed items that we can sell. Okay, Pentaceratops. We got very good amount of fossils that we can develop that genome. Okay, we can send 3 more expeditions. Okay, is this every? No, we still have. Is that only one? Oh no, we have one in Australia as well. Matabursaur, of course, you guys. You guys gonna name your dinosaurs like that. Okay, Gallimimus. sure. We should be able to complete the Gallimimus research. Which one is sick? Rabies. I think we do have
Request
medication for
acknowledged.
that. Okay. Now we do need to place down an ACU center around somewhere. Okay. We need to expand this way, it seems.
No diseased
Yikes.
dinosaurs detected.
These are some giant buildings that I have to manage in this very obscure uh, building mechanics. Okay, seems like we do have to move you. What about storm defense? How much? Okay, it will cover up to the. Yeah, placing one over here would be quite good, but what about somewhere something like this? That's actually quite good, but we what's happened? We do have a bunch of fossils. Okay, I'm gonna sell everything that we can and extract the genomes that we already developing.
Yes, this is exactly what we needed. Well done completing that contract.
Okay, we are getting a loyalty bonus from science division. I would very much like.
Don't look at this as extra work. Look at it as extra money and experience.
Okay, build and connect and power research center.
Other than a ticket booth and bathrooms, I'm not sure what else is really essential around here.
Oh my god,
The
this guy is
dinosaurs, I guess.
very insufferable.
Anyway, the contract has a list of our current needs, so work from that.
Um, let's send another round to the same three places. Okay, we have a research center and an ACU center that we need to place down. Okay, I am keeping this area so once we unlock the other two uh, like department uh, specific buildings, I'm just gonna place them around here because those buildings are quite sizable ones, and I'm gonna turn it into a massive guest area so we can just begins to raise money from our guest the moment they are set foot onto our park. Okay. Hmm. Yikes. Okay, we do have 2 million, so I'm just gonna expand this way. Should we go like hug this side, or should we go in the middle and do build two giant enclosures or something? Okay. Uh, but before we do anything, operations, can an ACU do this thing doesn't go anywhere? What? Okay, you know what? You need to go. I very much placed you very.
The science division is always on the lookout for ways to improve our bottom line.
Okay. She is actively giving me a contract. Other two
In our
guys,
business, numbers matter. More visitors mean more chances to win people over.
let's request another contract.
My
Entertainment?
advice: take this contract.
Yeah, we can definitely do this. So the loyalty bonus actually helps quite a bit, but at the same time we don't really have to favor one department massively. I don't know why. What, the road obstructing you? Sure. And I think we can place a fossil center like this. Of course we can't, because that would be quite good for me. Okay, let's try to. Nope, this is quite unusable section of building constraint, outside building area, terrain constraint. What a fun time placing a single building. My god. Okay, how about behind this security? Okay, would that work? How much? No, I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna build a little. Nope, we're gonna do something like this. Dude, why is it so hard to place a building in a park building game? I just don't understand. I don't get it. Let's level this. Nope, nope, nope. What level should be? Is that too dramatic? Yeah, every level is a bit dramatic. Okay, this somewhat okay, I guess. Okay, let's do this. Okay, now we have to build a little operation section. Dude, how is it still terrain? Look how many. Shoot. Okay. What else? A research center. Can a research center go somewhere here? Of course not. What about here? Nope. Okay. I know the path is not connected. Let's do something like this. Okay. Uh, can we place down? Yeah, we can. Okay, that actually did work in our favor a bit. Okay. Uh, you. Yeah, let's do curve roads. It's whatever. And we can do a small substation like this. Let's run a power line all the way to the and we need to connect a road.
That's what I like about you. You get results.
Let's make sure they are cheap roads so guests are
I really like this one. I think you will too.
okay. Ensure no guest deaths by carnivores.
I
Okay.
know firsthand what happens when we cannot provide safety for our guests, and I never want to experience that again.
um all right. Everything is up and running, right? Okay, let's sell these. Let's sell you. Gigantospinosaurus. We do have some Gallimimus, which is one of the very first genome that we got access to that is still isn't complete. So that's why I send expedition to that hybrid project. What is this? Indominus Rex genome. The Indominus Rex combines genome from multiple dinosaurs and modern species. The base genome is primarily Tyrannosaurus rex and Velociraptor. The rest is classified. Okay, we just met every condition we need. It cost 2 million. So yeah, I don't know. What is this? Carntosaurus provide access. Does that thing have arms? I don't. Yeah, I see very like little small one. Provide access to
Okay,
Carnotaurus
that
fossils.
was impressive.
Okay, what else do we have? Nothing. Okay, okay. That's fine. Let's just keep it uh like that. I'm gonna build a bunch of weaving galleries like this. And I'm gonna connect them like that. Let's remove unwanted enclosures like placements. Okay. Um I mean that's that's the only way I see that we can do this without. Let's just hide it. Okay. Um okay, let's place another enclosure like this. And let's close it down properly. Okay, I think that's good, right? Um, you know what? This little section not gonna be that much useful, so I'm just gonna do this and remove everything. You can place some guest facilities or something. I highly doubt that. Let's give access to our rangers like so. Okay, we are at 78,000 in our income sides of things. All right. Quickly, I'm gonna place one of these because this is a good little section that we have. We do need do have a very essential couple of buildings. I would very much like it to cover the ACU center as well, but okay. Now over here, we can either do one enclosure like this and another enclosure like this, or smaller three enclosures, or giant enclosure running all the way across like this. There's a lots of possibilities. Or we can do something like this. Uh, a hotel in the middle of everything, which is what I normally do. And let's go all the way. This just literally only have room for the road. Okay, I'm gonna place you here, and
Another win for the science division, thanks to you.
let's build that something like that. We need to place a bunch of viewing galleries so our guest can see the dinosaurs we have. Placing the galleries first is quite good. Okay, should we do something like this as well?
strongly suggest you consider taking this contract.
Okay, construct guest shelters to increase total. Okay, that's fine. We have to do that. Otherwise, our facility rating gonna be going down quite a lot. Okay. Um, you know what? We don't really need a giant road that goes into there. Let's just do a little smaller road. Uh, yeah, like something like that. Let's place. Uh, yeah, something like that would work. Okay. Um, right. Um, we only have this. Okay. Make sure everything is connected properly. Right. Let me do some ground smoothing around this because it's very ugly looking. We have some stuff we can sell. I think that genome should be completed now. Okay. Uh, nope, that is not the thing I wanted. I'm gonna request another contract from security
I'm
division.
doing what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security division.
1100 for 5 minutes.
People are afraid of what they don't understand, but these islands and the dinosaurs that inhabit them can change that fear to something else. Hope, maybe. I don't know. But the key is to get as many folks here as you can.
Okay, let's place some another shelter. This is, I think, a very good place to do that. Another one like this, and another one we can't. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. I think these do have road connection. Synthosaurus. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Now, we need to fully conceal this enclosure before we can begin some incubation, like that, connected like
It's
that.
the little things that can make a difference. What you've done here is a perfect example of this.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we can't for now. Can we? Okay, you just have to connect up to here, and then we are done. Okay, let's wait until some money turns into our okay, I will
I'm
like
bringing this contract to you while it's still hot.
okay, I'm not gonna do that. It was a hefty chunk of money, but okay, we have 3 buildings that wait, are we over the shoot? Okay, let's do improve output 3. It didn't go in for some reason. Oh, too expensive, and it's just light up green. What kind of too expensive and it's green? That's why I clicked it. Okay. Um. I mean, we it's like granted that we don't pull any uh, significant amount of guests because we don't really have anything at the moment. Okay, 183. We nearly coming up to the
An opportunity has presented itself.
applied research cost upgrade. Do we even have that? Research cost. We do actually. Okay.
I knew you could do it. Well, let me put it this way. I suspected you could do it. I had a notion anyway. And now you have. So congratulations all round.
Just don't tell her. Okay, we have our first science mission.
Here's something that I think will be beneficial for us both. Could possibly even raise our profiles within the organization. I know what I'd say to this opportunity if I were you.
Okay. These are a mix of herbivores and carnivores. Metricanthropus is a carnivore that I am definitely familiar with. Other 4 looks like they are herbivores. Okay. We do have our Hammond Creation Lab up and
Life
running.
requires diversity and conflict. The story of evolution is the story of struggle, with survival the ultimate prize. Now, that's not what I'm proposing, not quite. But I do believe we need to create a more organic environment for our animals. That means more species living together, with all the friction nature provides coming into play.
Alright.
Our goal here is to create one massive enclosure housing a variety of species. We'll start with hatchlings and see how we integrate them, together, into a cohesive environment.
Small-scale natural selection. That's the plan. Recreate nature by fabricating it?
If you don't get it right, then the dinosaurs are going to know that something's wrong. And that's when the claws come out.
Okay, let's give some visions to our guests, our viewing galleries and everything. We can actually place. Let me get rid of you. Nope. Yeah, that is quite good. Okay, that looks quite okay for now, at least. Yeah, let's do some fence hiding, and I'm gonna clear out some sections and give them some water puddles, so watering holes. We need to connect this one as well. Okay, now we can get the improved output 3.0, a couple of them. Improved output 3. Okay, we are now making 166 power. I would like to have another outage protection 3.0 as well, just in case. Okay, it didn't go on because we don't have enough money. Alright, what else? These 3 need. I'm gonna build a substation over here. Hopefully we can build like a restroom or something over there. Another one. Other one like that, so everything is power up, and we just need to make some dinosaurs that incubate, not make, incubate some dinosaurs. I'm gonna smooth out the land a bit so everything doesn't look that messy. Okay, now I would like another contract from security.
When I was younger, I prayed for opportunities like the one that just crossed my desk. Take that as a hint.
Okay, Myosora is quite easy to do, easy to incubate. They are not very demanding animals, so that's good, I guess. Okay, let's see. Poor satisfaction. I know we don't really have anything. Transport rating is already down, so we can actually do something about that. We actually do need to do something about that. So for the 3 sections, I was hoping we can place 3 of these. I'm gonna place one like that. Here, something facing the hotel like this. Okay, let me do something like, wait, how much of a land are we talking here? Okay, I'm gonna do something like this. uh Sorry, um to waste some money going. Oh. And we will be placing what is this, a metro station, monorail station around here and in front of the hotel as well. Okay, it's gonna be uh, quite filled out park once we are done building everything, but it has a major lack of dinosaurs, and we will do something about that as well. Okay, um
Attention island personnel. A new monorail station has opened and guests will be arriving shortly.
okay, um Maya Sora with the rating of 60. Okay, we have bunch of dinosaurs we never incubated before. We have this guy, Gigantosaurus, Bryonyx, uh, Polacanthus. I don't think we ever incubated. Um, yeah, we have bunch of animals. So how many of the rating? 30. Okay, we have bunch of cosmetics that available. I'm gonna do a woodland pattern. Let's give this Myosora the highest possible 70 and 73, and highest possible lifespan as well 22. 122 with 41 rating. 122. Let's do this. Let's do the same as that. Now let's concern with the 56. You can do 59, 62. This is right on 60. There is a half a mil worth of dinosaur now, so we just have to wait for it. Okay. Mm, okay, the park overcrowding is not existing at the moment. Okay, guests. So the monorail station would go like this. And we can connect that to the road as like that, and edit monorail track. Let's do something like this. For now, those two stations are connecting. I'm gonna do something a bit more different because I don't like how that turned out.
And guests will be arriving shortly.
Uh, let's go like this. So they do have a somewhat of a decent view. Power outage detected. Okay.
Confirming task.
You guys, what the fuck you doing? Why? It's just you can't really get a more. Everyone has the sabotage risk of low. It's just I think randomly triggered uh, to be to be okay. I'm gonna build another viewing gallery like this. We don't have enough money for another one, but I think we should turn this into another enclosure and probably have a bryonics inside. Okay, so our essential buildings are covered with this uh, storm defense. Other things we just have to run around and fix with ourselves,
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather
fixed
forecast
by
is
ourselves.
updated. Storm warning level
Okay,
increased.
we do have enough for another.
Adverse weather. Please hold cover until the conditions pass.
viewing gallery. I'm gonna place one like this, and we can. No, we can't. Okay, there is the. Why can't the storm just go to town over here without harassing us? I don't see it. Okay, let's just open all shelters so our guests don't get injured throughout the storm. Okay, no power. Oh, this one. Okay. 150 is the cost of a viewing gallery. I'm just gonna do one like this, and it's just time for fences. Since it's already have like a massive pile, massive area of water, that's why I decided to do a Bryonics specific
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience
enclosure rather than
we have announced today.
something else. Okay, hopefully we can cover all these management views. This is a bit of a blind spot. There is 3 more substations. How about I place a single one so we can get rid of this guy and this guy. Okay, we do have another. What do you have?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared a
Crypo
viewing gallery for you to observe the
Cryptosporidium. Okay, I think we do have the medicine for it. You guys needs to be quick, otherwise that's gonna spread. Okay, let me get rid of you. It should be fine. I can't get rid of you. Okay, I think that should be enough for now, right? Everything is powered up.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Nice one. They just managed to nip it in the bud. Okay. I can actually place another viewing platform over here. Like so. Okay. That's quite the number of dinosaurs, but it's good. It's good because we can literally fill them with this enclosure. Okay.
They would eat my dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean, why they couldn't give us this middle part? It's a it's a damn shame. Like we could have done so much, and the amount that we are going to make from this island, we can definitely like level all these mountains in the middle, and use it to make even more of a park. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna send some expeditions. Let's send the Spinosaurus. I miss you, buddy. We actually had a Spinosaurus roaming around, but he's not anymore. I'm just gonna. I'm only gonna say that. Okay, Metricanthosaurus is still not fully developed. Okay, go
Responding to repair request.
go repair the giant power station that is actually quite nice. The large power station. Look how many stuff it powers. That is really nice. Uh, okay. Let's. Okay, it's too expensive. We did send 3 expeditions. Hopefully, they can come back with good stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna begin extracting stuff because it's no point. Large. Okay, go do that.
Confirmed.
Go reboot. Why are you guys go that way? Okay. We eventually gonna be needing another power station, probably a medium one, and we can hopefully build that over here. Okay, multiple expeditions, give me some good stuff. Oh, not really. I'm gonna extract you and you and you and sell others. Gallimimus, I'm just gonna complete that. Let's sell. Okay. Okay, I'm I'm gonna before we conclude this episode, I'm gonna release this Myosora. Before we do that, no. Go to the upgrades, and I'm gonna add a success rate 2.0, another one, so we don't have to worry about the incubation being failed. I don't know why the creation lab only get 3 upgrade slots. Uh, the ideal creation lab is with incubation 3.0 and success rate 2 success rate 3.0s. The hatchery capacity is not that much useful, because when you like do heavily modified dinosaurs, you're basically dealing with negative percentages of viability. Even this Myosora has 15% uh, base viability from a genome that 95% developed, but it's fully modified. You can even go further, but I mean, that's enough Myosora. I think I'm gonna incubate couple of Myosoras and introduce them over here. They have ideal population of 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two with 2 Myosoras, that 8. Hopefully we can do 3 more Myosoras, that 11. And we can introduce another species as well if we really want it. Okay, we do have enough for the incubation costs. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We can actually do another success rate because we do have enough money, we do have enough power. Total available power is 16. It is not that flattering to see, but it is what it is. Okay, how many fossils? I'm gonna extract you and sell every other one. I'm not gonna bother with three level 3 stars, star of fossils. It's just something that we should like. We should like do in the future. Future upgrades. Okay, I'm gonna place some guest infrastructure here and there now. It's time, I guess. So the fossil zone is the very new building that we unlocked. I will place one like this. I think these don't really.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They're just
our new
looking at an empty space.
this
So
station is about to
once these buildings pulling guest numbers, we will definitely get more value out of these. 190. Fast food 170. Hopefully we can fit fast food shop over here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be. You know what? We can actually remove this road if that it came to that. No, we can actually do just that. I don't think we are fitting any more. I'm just gonna cover that with some forest. So the guests don't have to see our operations. Okay, global transport rating is 98%. Mm, our Mysore failed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yikes.
are you hungry or thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
That is actually not good. But we are pulling 1100 guest count right now. So at least we are getting that. Uh, we actually pulling 1300 something guest count. Okay. Um, all right. This fast food is already pulling some numbers. $6 worth of dish gonna be sold for 29. I mean, where else you gonna get some food? It's just middle of nowhere. Same as here. I think that's the sweet spot. Uh, our restroom, we're gonna assign more stuff. We also need to build a restroom to cover up both the hotel and okay, that's a nice fit. All right. Hmm, we can build a bar.
Adding task. Understood.
They're so slow. Is there any upgrade? No. The upgrades are only for the delivering
I wasn't
medicines.
entirely sure about this one, but you proved me wrong.
A new toilet
Okay. I'm gonna request another contract from
I've
security.
just finished reviewing this new contract, and I think it's right up your alley. I'm sure you'll agree.
Okay, that is actually nice. It gives us entertainment and security, but less monetary reward. Okay, how much is our current 127,000? We need 200,000. We can definitely do that. Okay, our rangers are on their way. Okay, expedition center. You guys gonna go for the Gallimimus and over here, Tanzania. That's pretty much all our money. I was gonna say now it's time for a. What? What are you guys doing? There's a literal gate right here. Gate literally right here. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. Um. Okay, the bar actually dinosaur. Let's sell a dino brew for. It's too much. 4,000, 6,000, 7,000, 59. Okay. Now that price gonna be uh, pulling away a bunch of people, but I mean, it's whatever. Okay, I'm gonna cool out with the. We got a reading right now. The shopping is quite bit needed. Yeah. Okay, let's see. 2,000, 120,000. I think this should be enough for the Gallimimus. I'm just gonna extract these level 3 fossils and sell all the other ones. I'm just doing the Gallimimus ones uh, because I just need the genome to be completed. Okay, this shelter should cover pretty much all this section, and we do have 500,000. Let's run it back. This has a viability of 75%. A storm defense station is tracking an incoming tropical storm. Same as before. If the yeah, there's no way. Yeah, no way that we are going to build a storm station like that. Alright, it's time for assign some upgrades to the ranger station, and let's get some new teams as well. But we are too broke to do anything. New viable genome. Okay, where are they being damaged? Over here. Okay, hopefully we can place another hotel around here as well, because we are gonna be pulling a massive number of people. Okay, but this section is gonna be for the big bad, you know, some Tyrannosaurus rexes and the other
En route.
hybrid dinosaurs that we can research. It's gonna be quite quite the things that we're gonna do around that section. Okay, uh, is it done? Okay, we can release our first incubated dinosaur on our new park, which is a Mysora. But ooh, it's a nice pattern. Is it like black and white?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
From
welcome
where I'm standing, that's job done.
Okay,
Look, with all the activity on Isla Sorna, it takes real skill to manage that location from a security standpoint. With your high reputation, the island is clearly in capable hands.
okay. Let me get. Where's the Mysora? I'm gonna assign a different pattern. Wetland pattern? I don't recall we ever saw this. Okay, why?
Take this contract. It's a good one for both of us.
Okay, 250 crash reward is quite good. Okay, let me add another improved output. Oh yeah, I never actually assigned.
Security requires vigilance and commitment to the task at hand. You've proven yourself at that.
I never actually assigned the outage protection. Okay.
I'm doing a top-down review of our security protocols, and I'd like you to be a part of that, if you're interested. And you should be.
Holy shit! Look at that lineup: Tyrannosaurus Rex, Spinosaurus, Indominus Rex, Cretosaurus. These two we don't even have. We didn't need to research them. Create and house the required genetically modified dinosaurs. Ensure any containment anomalies are dealt with effectively. The mission will fail if more than one mission required dinosaur is killed. We have this science division mission on the at the running, but why don't I get any loyalty bonuses? Interrupted genome. Allosaurus. Okay, we we have bunch of unlockables. We already get the intuitive learning 3.0 and reaction speed 3.0 from science security division. We can actually go to genetic research. Okay, these all are unlocked because couple of them, right, are unlocked because we don't have five research stations. We should have, but I think core buildings we do have three. Yeah, Isla Pena doesn't have a research center. Pretty much every other island has one, but I don't know where we gonna
Setting additional task.
put the research station on that hellscape. I really didn't like that island. I just wanna rephrase that again. Okay, before this, Maya Sora doing something that we don't want it to do, like breaking.
We are always looking for new challenges. And have I got one for you?
Okay, we can do that. We already at 3.9 with the facility rating. Oh, we just reached 4 point. Okay. Um, I'm gonna add another Maya Sora with a different pattern, so they are going to be all colorful and vivid. The rating's going to be all the same, but we are not concerned about the ratings. With like dinosaurs like Masora, just we can incubate like more effectively high rated dinosaurs with like carnivores and stuff. Okay, I can actually do one of these as well. Might as well. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of this forest area a bit, just to see what's going on. And nope, I want something like this. And we need to add some gates like that and like that. let's go and do a bit of a bit smoothing around the facilities. And let's just add some forest along side like that. Okay. Another Myosaur, or two of them are ready to be released. Okay. Now, we do need to place some feeders. This is the one that we already released.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Myosaur to the park.
Excuse me?
I'm marking that contract as closed. Great job.
I'm only... Okay, now the third one being released. Okay. So they should be fine. Oh no, they have a requirement of 4. Um, let's go with wetland. We did woodland. We also did. Let's go with savanna. It is 4. Might as well do another. Oh, we don't have the money. Okay.
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division and can help
Acquire
you as
100%
well.
of the polycanthus genome. Okay.
Yes, yes. Well, the first mistake is usually the most serious one. And where did this all begin other than prehistoric DNA? I'm just saying. Or warning. You decide.
He didn't laugh. The transcript said he was gonna laugh, but he didn't. Okay, one of the dinosaur Myosaura is past is its comfort threshold. Hopefully, it won't act out that much dramatically. Okay, and no, let's go here. Is there any way that we can do this without, harming? Okay, it's obstructed over there. Oh no, he's going for a wall. Okay, he needs to be tranquilized
Understood.
because we are working on it. That's the only thing I can say. Okay, he's gonna break out. That's fine. We will subdue him before he proceeds to do anything. Um,
Repair crew en route.
okay, very nice. Very good job. And where's my... Yeah, all the way over here still. Okay, I think their their comfort threshold should be fine now. This is somewhat of a green pattern. That is wetland.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
Ooh,
welcome Amaya Sora to the park.
that is alpine, which is kind of a gray. I think we already seen that one. Wait, there's three of them. We already saw you. The first one is being transported. You are the third one. You should be the savannah. We already seen this skin as well. Okay, the fifth one is on the way,
Delivery
and
complete.
we repaired the. Okay, what do we desperately need more of? What is the lowest shopping rate? Okay, and food can be... Okay, shopping. So the gift shop. No, it's 3 stars. Drink, clothes shop. Okay, you just gave me a placement. Okay, and let's try to do a bit of smoothing. Yeah, you just can't save that drastic that level of drastic inclines. Okay, what's the name? Polycanthus. Okay, let's see. Polycanthus. We already have that genome developed. So that is not Polycanthus. I don't think it's from the North American side. Okay, it's from UK. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Uh, okay, Gallimimus is done. Let's just send one over here because we have. Okay, let's send one over here. This like Julijing formation. We need to make sure we send expeditions frequently over there. Okay. Let's build the road like this. Okay. Okay. This section gonna be a one enclosure. We can build another one over here and another one over here. Okay. So I'm gonna do something like I'm gonna get rid of this water puddle as well. Is there any more water over here? We can just rebuild them. That's fine. Okay. Um, let's do something like this and just connect this road back to it like that. Is that good? Yeah. And then what we're gonna do is
Hey, I just received a.
decline that because I'm not building any more storm protection. We're gonna do this. Let's just pretty much follow the road. So those two stations are connected. And we can get a little bit of a guest area going on like this. And another hotel like so. Let's just smooth that section. Okay. And then we can edit this monorail track. Oh, you know what? Let's do this and nope, that is too steep. Okay, we can do that. Let's do something like this so the guests have something to look at. And yeah, that's pretty much a complete monorail system for this island. This can use a bit of a it's fine, it's fine. Okay, research, not research,
Attending to repair request.
range team should come and fix that. Okay, so in the next episode we're gonna build pretty much all these enclosures, and those enclosures gonna be the for the if we go and see the security mission, it requires Tyrannosaurus Rex, Spinosaurus, Indominus Rex, and Ceratosaurus to be incubated and enclosure securely. So that's what we're gonna use all those enclosures here. And this is the furthest like point. I mean, you could say that over here as well, but so that's why we are building specifically carnivores over here. Hopefully we can place a little bit of a like a ranger station and a power station around here as well. You are not, you're connected, right? I think it because we don't, yeah, we need even more power, and we this is very fully upgraded. Okay, I think we do need not a small, medium, a large power station would be overkill at this point. Okay. Um, let's connect that one as well. Just and I'm gonna build another ranger station if once we got enough money to do that. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this episode right here because we built pretty much throughout the whole available land, and it's actually turned out quite nice. So the more land you have, you're gonna have more dinosaurs and everything. So in the next episode, we're gonna incubate a lot of dinosaurs and build 3 new enclosures. Uh, I'm gonna actually do this before we conclude over here. Okay, can we place a ranger station? We can. Okay.
Security isn't always clean or easy, but it is always necessary. So look this contract over.
It asks us to sell a truthium mimes. I don't really need something from the security division because we already unlocked their mission and everything. Uh, I can even do this because these buildings are quite crucial ones. Okay. Everything is powered and connected and everything, and let's actually do the rescheduling, and 2 teams. So this is somewhat fully upgraded, this one as well. And we have an ACU station. Let's add 3 scheduling to that them as well. Once we unlock reload and accuracy, we can add each of them as well for the both stations. All right. So I think that's the basic infrastructure is done. We have a looping road. We have looping monorail system. We built a bunch of empty en- enclosures, and yeah. So requires tuberculosis. Tubu. I know the I know the disease. Tuberculosis something. For some reason, I can't pronounce the name right now, but he's an old man. Tuberculo- Tuberculosis. It's something to do with the bones, right? Okay, so uh, this that kind of problem as well. We do need another research station placed on Isla Pena as well. So yeah, as far as things go, we are doing quite well relative, relatively to the start of the mission. We are doing very well. So we're gonna keep the momentum going, and yeah, I think that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.